Hey everybody, Charlie and R2 here, and welcome back to the Case of the Golden Idol, an absolute gem of a game. If you haven't checked it out, definitely stop watching, go play the game, and then come back and watch me play through it. We left off, there's a dinner party. It looks like somebody tried to kill EC here. What was his name? It was Edmund Cloudsley, yep. And it looks like somebody else died instead. Looks like she died with wine on her face. And we know that her name is Rose Kubert. Lady is not breathing and her face is blotched. She has green coming out of her mouth, though. Fan, 4 pounds, rings of various gemstones. So we know who she is, just from encountering her before. Rose Hubert. We also know who you are. It's poison. Nobody touch a thing and nobody move. I'll send for a doctor right away. Okay. Now, this looks like the key that was copied before. This is the heart key, so you do have access to that cabinet. You have access to the drink cabinet. He might be the one that did it. Now, it looks like something was thrown in her face. I want to check that out, too. And what are you doing with this fork? Let's go ahead and label who's who, though. We know you are Edmund Cloudsley. This is horrible. Embroidered handkerchief. So you're wearing pink. If we go over here to your coat, you are Mary Richards. Mary Richards. And we know that Peter Batley wants to date you. We know that Peter Batley wants to date you, and we also know that Peter Batley says you're interested in Miss Richards. I think you're too old. I shall court her instead. Please give me money. Okay. But he's not here. Now, you are probably her father. One of you are. She does seem rather unwell. It's extremely upsetting. 4 pounds and a shilling. This is probably your wife. You killed my aunt, you devil. I should execute you on the spot. We've met you before. You are Brian Goran? Or is it David Goran? You're Goran, I think. We'll come back. I can't remember. I know we've seen him before. My aunt. Alright, who are you? Oh my lord, this has nothing to do with me. Note to self, if you get frustrated when working, remember to tell about the rich lord who married his donkey and you will feel better. 1 shilling. You also have keys to those things. Sure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner, and I will slip you a shilling. Peter. So Peter's here. Are you Peter? You might be Peter. Alright, so you're a servant. Mr. Walker. David Grant's job requires that he may arrive or leave during the night. No complaining about this. NB? Do we have an NB? Let's go A to Z here. Do we have an N? We don't. Alright, let's keep looking. We may have the information we need to fill that out, but we're going to continue for now. All right, here's where everyone was sitting. This clue has been added. Oh, hold on. Let's get to this. Now it says, if you get frustrated when working, remember to tell the rich lord. There's a note. Beautiful lady, sit next to me and I'll give you a shilling. There's a shilling. Okay. So Peter's here. This must be Peter then. Killed my aunt, you devil. And he was trying to hook up with her. So you're Peter Batley. Where is it at? Peter Batley. You really wanted to sit beside of her. She does not eat meat. So it can't be one of these. Or it can't be either one of these two. The Lord probably sits at the front. The Lord was not supposed to drink any alcohol. Can we tell what was in these glasses? Clear liquid. Cloudy liquid. This was the Lord. Cloudy liquid. Red liquid. Red liquid. Amber liquid. Red liquid, yellow liquid. All right, let's go back over here. I want to look in here. Opium. Cloudy liquid, peptic tonic. All right, so he needs cloudy liquid and no alcohol. So with that being the case, when we look here, this is the Lord, because he's got water and the peptid tonic. Okay. Water and peptid tonic. I'm assuming the one below is what we're talking about. So that's going to be... where are you at? Edmund Cloudsley. We got to grab it from down here, don't we? Because otherwise it'll just take it off of what we already have set up. Alright, we gotta figure out everybody else's names. We should be able to get this at this point. Salad. Roast. Salad. Roast. Salad. Untouched, because he had stomach problems. Partially smoked cigar. Alright, so let's go down to cigar. Box of cigars, and you told Little Pip. Little Pip, run to the city and grab me some ash blair tobacco. I will pay you when I'm back. David. So, the cigar is where David was sitting. Do we have a David? We do have a David. Is this a cigar? Wine, fork, cigar. Wine, fork, cigar. Yeah. So if David was sitting there, the only other vegetarian would be Mary Richards. So that means Mary Richards was sitting here. Where is the R? It would be where R's are, right? Which would means that Peter Batley was sitting here. Peter and Batley. So David, and then we have Lothar, which was her dad, which would have to be this guy. So you're Lothar. I would assume Richards, right? So that would be Lothar or Richards. Where's the R? I keep losing it. I don't know why I do. All right, so David. You are David. David who? Why are their names gone? Oh, because I moved them. All right, well, let's go back and get their names back again. All right, Lucia is this one. So you're Lucia. Lucia Smith and Ada Baker. And you are David somebody. David Walker. Oh. This could be wrong. David Walker. We know that because he was telling little Pip to get some cigars. Well, hold on. Let's double check that. Little Pip, run to the city and grab me some Ash Blair tobacco and a bottle of gin. I will pay you when I'm back. Ash Blair tobacco and a bottle of gin. So that would mean Ash Blair tobacco. Finest. Where's the gin? He has keys outside of his room too. Is there a bottle of gin here? Monkey Man. Ash Blair tobacco. And this is David. So this is David's room. So we're gonna go David Walker, Ada Baker, Lucia Smith, David Walker. Last one was NB. We don't have any N's, do we? We got Brian and Bridges. David Braun's job requires that he may arrive or leave during the night. No complaining about this. EC. Wait, are we missing somewhere? Cabinet and kitchen. Oh, somebody's living between the cabinet and the kitchen. Here. Couple of pennies. Couple of key blanks. Like, I feel like this is Little Pip is living here. Right? In the little crawl space here? Is there a door to get here? We're also missing some names, and I feel like we've clicked on everything. So why is this in here? Oh, there's something here. It was gin that he wanted. All right, peptic tonic, half. Almost full carafe of yellow liquid containing lemons. No, don't go away. Half full bottle of wine. Half full carafe of amber liquid brandy. Salad bowl. A roast. Opaque bottle labeled water. Wait a minute. Why would David be sitting here? He's one of the help. I screwed this up a lot. Yeah, he wouldn't be sitting here. Which means we don't know if that's the case now, or if that's the case. We don't even know if this is the case. Alright, let's go back real quick. See what everybody's saying. This is horrible. It's poison. Nobody touched the thing. I'll send for a doctor. She does seem rather unwell. Lady is not breathing, and her face is blotched. Her face looks like wine. Which, how many people have wine? 1, 2, 3. So she's the only one drinking yellow liquid. Because if the wine was poison, they'd all be poisoned. So it would have to be the yellow liquid. So that would be her. Right? So let's rethink this. That would be Rose Kubert. Rose Kubert sitting here. Which then, see, that would mean that this would have to be Mary Richards. But I really don't think she's smoking a cigar. Just doesn't seem very ladylike. Salad is partially eaten salad. You didn't eat anything. Partially eaten roast. Partially eaten salad. This is a different drink. Partially empty glass of amber liquid. So it could have been her with brandy then. Which would still mean... who wanted the brandy? Did anybody? Beautiful lady sits next to me. Peter wants to sit next to the beautiful lady. We know that. You killed my aunt, you devil. I should execute you on the spot. 2 pounds, pack of cards, a fork. He has his fork in his hand. Fork, knife. Okay, so this is Peter. This is Peter. Okay, which means this is most likely Mary. Okay, so let's get rid of this for now. We know this is Peter. Alright, so Peter. And it's Baddeley. We got this messed up too. Peter Baddeley. Pretty sure this is Mary Richards. Let's go ahead and put her there for now. Tell you what, we'll just put the first name just so we know we're not 100% certain. Peter, Mary. So, let's go back to the notes because I want to read this about the Lothar. Like your idea, let's send them to the colonies where his violent nature. Here you're having dinner with Lady Mary and her well-to-do father, Lothar. Peter and I were to join you. We could beguile him with tales of adventures in the colonies so we can ship him away. So Rose and Peter, so the aunt and nephew. So yeah, Mary and Lothar. And it is Mary Richards, right? Check his coats out again, too. Dear Mary, Miss Richards. Cigars. Who would that be? He's got red pants on in here. And like a vest. Overcoat and a hat. Hold on. Overcoat and a hat. All right. See what they're saying again. So he's saying been poisoned. Oh my lord, this has nothing to do with me. You do have access. 1 shilling. Get frustrated. Alright. how do we know where she was sitting? Well, if he was sitting here and drinking this, then she would either be sitting... She could be sitting here. Now that's undrank. A full glass of cloudy liquid untouched. So it could have been partially empty wine, this glass of cloudy liquid. She did eat steak and roast. If this is where Rose sat. So it could be that this is poisoned, or it could be that this... No, it's not that this, because this is... We know that Peter was here. So it would have been Rose and her father, which is probably the father with the... Yeah, because she didn't have the cigars in her pocket. So it's her father that's sitting where the cigar is. So that was Lothar sitting here. And I still think it's Richards. Mary Richards. And this is going to be Rose Kubert. So that's correct. So you are Lothar Richards. Rose Kubert, Edmund Clousley, Peter Batley, Mary Richards, Lothar Richards. It's going to get mad at me when I put this up here. David Walker. Pretty sure that's correct. Is Little Pip not correct? Ada Baker, Lucia Smith. We know that. We know these top 6 names are correct. Well, no, we know these top 5 are correct. We're not 100% sure on David Walker. Ada Baker and Lucia Smith. Let's verify those. You're calling her Lucia. She's cooking. And that Brian served everything as instructed. She may be the one. Brian served everything as instructed. So, are you Brian then? Sure, the beautiful lady sits next to me. I called him David Walker. Where did I get David from? David Walker might not exist. You're probably Brian. She said, ensure Brian serves everything as instructed. I'm trying to look for what other people would have on them. So... could be Brian Walker. Let's check in here again. No. Dear Diary. Spent in preparation for dinner. Asked for a raise after all these years. Talk to Master about it. Now this one. Ash player. So this is David. This is David that lives in this room. So that is David. It's got to be David Walker, right? Because... No, David Garan. David Garan. That's his room. We've got Garan. He's also who asked Little Pip. Yep. Run to the city and grab me some ash player tobacco and a bottle of gin. That's Little Pip. So that's David Garan. Which means that is Brian. It's got to be Brian Walker. And that's Little Pip. Perfect. All right. So, Ada Baker, Lucia Smith. So Brian Walker lives here. Right? And then this is Little Pip. Okay. Somebody wanted somebody dead, and thus blank 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 poisoned the blank and hid the necessary key in the blank. So Rose died from drinking this that she thought only he would drink. Poisoned the... It's called tonic, right? So let's check this out. I think we're close to figuring this out. Need a square key, and it's peptic tonic. Hid the necessary key. Square key, 2 notches on it. Who else has access to that key? Would be you. Square key, 2 notches on it. Alright, so whose room is that outside? It's tied from here. Top room. Top room would be Ada Baker. Who is you? Would you have done it? Remember to take the 4th one from every row. Don't know what that is. Is this unlocked? Door is locked. What keys do you have? Fourth one from every row. Use. 2. Remove. Target. Sincerely. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use. Substance. 2. Remove. Target. Sincerely. Dark. Hand. Steward. Okay, so it is Ada Baker. Okay, so Ada Baker wanted Edmund Cloudsley dead, and thus who poisoned the tonic? No, Ada Baker poisoned the tonic. It was Vanguard Stewart? Darkhand Stewart? Where did we read that? We read that from something. Monkey Man. No, not Darkhand. Oh no, it was up here in the trash. Receive transmissions against us. The only portion is Joseph. Unless one of our stewards upon you. Brotherhood of Masks. Final Vanguard. Final Vanguard. Final Vanguard. Hid the necessary key in a bag. The dinner party. It was Rose Kubert. It's not Final Vanguard. Ada Baker poisoned the tonic. Or she sent her to... Maybe it was her that wanted it done. Once the target has ingested a love potion, establish eye contact. The effect we felt within 2 days, depending on your own appearances. Love potion. Well, I don't want to just throw names in there. I want to actually get who it is. But if it's a Stewart... Hold on, let's read her note one more time. It was her note. Use substance to remove target. Sincerely, Dark Hand Stewart. Okay, Dark Hand Stewart. So, Dark Hand Stewart. Hey, there we go. No hint success. Ada Baker received encoded instructions from Darkhand Stewart to poison Edmund Cloudsley. She used her ability to move freely through the rooms while cleaning and made a copy of the key to the medicine cabinet. She used a syringe to poison a sealed peptic tonic bottle. However, during the party, Rose asked for the tonic and drank it first and died from the poison. Look at us getting stuff. Well, that's going to do it for today's episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider a like, a comment, and or subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.